Would you like to learn how to build a stronger pelvic floor? Perhaps to control your bladder, or for improvement of your erection, or perhaps to produce more semen, or to control the early ejaculation urges? Well, the pelvic floor strength is very important. And not only for sexual health, but for overall health. And today, I would like to bring you into more advanced pelvic floor exercise routines using Pilates. Lena, thank you so much for allowing us to be here and to do some training with us. Now, she's not only an amazing Pilates teacher, she's also a nurse practitioner who knows everything there is to know about pelvic floor health.
Hello everyone, my name is Elena. I'm a Pilates instructor and I'm currently in my studio, A Touch of Class Pilates in Brooklyn. We are going to start laying down on the Pilates machine with your feet on a foot bar. We're going to go over some exercises using a prop ball. We're going to put it between your knees. Before you start moving, you're going to engage your core muscles and keep your pelvis nice and steady. And as you start, you're going to listen to my counts. We're going to do 5 to 6 counts of raising your pelvis all the way up. On inhalation, you're going to start. On exhale, you're going to lift up your pelvis all the way up, engaging your abdominal muscles and squeezing your muscles of your gluteus muscle. And you're going to start now. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lift up your pelvis without working your machine all the way up. And then come back all the way down while squeezing the more. And again, you're going to exhale, lift it up. And lower it down. And on the next one, you're going to lift up again. And from this position, you're going to push away from the foot bar and open the machine, keeping all your pelvis muscles nice and strong. Squeezing your gluteus muscles, closing the carriage, and coming back down.
Just to make it clear, where am I supposed to feel the tension? More in my buttocks muscles, more in my abdomen, or in the groin as I squeeze the ball?
You're feeling both your stability of your pelvis by engaging your core, but at the same time squeezing your gluteus muscles and keeping your pelvis stable in the air, allowing your body to lift all the way up and becoming one straight line from your knees to your chest. We're going to lift up your pelvis all the way up again. And in this position, you're going to be pulsing your pelvis up and lower it down a couple of inches up and down. And then every time you lift, you are engaging your gluteus muscles more. And thinking about very tight and active core. So do not relax your abdominals. You breathe into your lungs and just lift your pelvis up and lower. Trying not to open the carriage. And lift up as you exhale, inhale, and lowering down. This exercise repeat 10 times. Now again, same beginning, you're going to lift up your pelvis, keep it nice and strong. Staying in this position, you're going to squeeze the ball to engage your inner thigh muscles, as well as your deep core pelvic exercise muscles as well. Squeeze and open, squeeze and open. This exercise is also good for about 10 to 12 times, trying to keep your pelvis nice and strong and stable, making sure you breathe out every time you squeeze. And exhalation as you squeeze and inhale as you open. And again, repeat this exercise 10 times. You're going to stop right here. And from here, you're going to push away, stay high, and then come back in without lowering your pelvis. Again, this exercise is 10 times. You push away, and then you come back in. And one more time, push away. And again, we're doing it for 10 times. And you can lower to rest. To rest between exercises, you can always do side to side with your knees or hug your knees to your chest.
Pulling in.
Pulling in to relax and allowing your pelvis and your lower back to rest.
Now, when I train my patients and clients on the basic routines of pelvic floor training, I give them the cueing. Well, as you know, I work mostly with men on men's sexual wellness. And the cueing for men is, I guess, much easier because I teach them to pull the testicles into the body as they engage the lower abdominal pelvic floor muscles. At the same time, when they relax, I teach them to melt the muscles, basically to relax completely so they don't feel any tension whatsoever, almost like emptying all the muscle from the bottom, and then again pulling them all in. And I also teach them when they relax, so pull it on the count of 5, and then clearly just dropping it. Dropping to feel that full relaxation. Count to 3, and then again deep breath in and pulling it in. Do you think they should incorporate this type of cueing into the exercise, or it's not really necessary?
Yes, absolutely. Your cueing is invaluable. You can definitely use it in all the Pilates exercises. In Pilates in general, the way we teach is based on Joseph Pilates principles, which is symmetry and control. So you have to control every move, you have to engage every muscle of the area you exercise, but it's definitely important to listen to cueing of Dr. Lipnitsky, because that is very telling on how to behave with your pelvis.
Visual.
Very visual on how to behave with your pelvis. But at the same time, instructors usually give cueing on how to perform every move to get the best benefit of it. So now we're going to get on all fours on the machine. Your hands are going to be just under your shoulders and your knees just under your hips on the machine. And we are going to prepare by tucking your pelvis under, rounding your back, and you're going to do this exercise called cat and camel. You're going to push away from the platform and round your back, and then stick out your pelvis out and lift up your head and prolapse your back, and do it again. You're going to exhale, push away. While you do this exercise, you're breathing into your lungs, not into your stomach. You keep pulling your belly button into your navel and making sure every time you move your pelvis, it's all the way out, and then you tuck it under and all the way in. So your tailbone is as if you were dog wagging. You wag it out and then you wag it under. All meanwhile, you exhale as you prolapse your back and stick out your tailbone and then curl it under. And this is a basic exercise of controlling your pelvis and helping your back get moving. All right, so with next exercise, before we start moving, you're going to stay in your all fourth. You're going to keep neutral spine, meaning the small of your back stays as curled as if you were standing. So you're not sticking out your pelvis or curling your pelvis under. You're going to engage your abdominals. You're going to put your right foot on the foot bar. And as you engage your abs, on exhalation, you're going to push away from the foot bar and move out, controlling your pelvis and staying stable. And then inhale, and you're going to close the machine and come back. And you can do the same thing, pushing away and coming back in. And also this exercise is repeated for 10 times. And now we're going to do an intermediate exercise for your core and pelvis, connecting both together. So you're going to stand up on the platform, get on your knees, bring your hands against shoulder blocks, and push away into a plank exercise. And as you plank, you're going to engage your abdominals, squeeze your buttock muscles, and now as you close the carriage, you lift up into a pike, keeping your legs straight, and then exhale, lower down. You're going to again inhale, lift up into a pike, straight legs, and this is also hamstring engagement, and lift it up again. Keep your core very strong, strong shoulders, don't allow your body to prolapse. Keeping your core very tight and squeezing your inner thigh muscles, your abdominals, and your pelvis. We're also repeating this exercise for 10 times. Okay, so if all of these basic exercises were easy for you, we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to do advanced exercises. Again, Dr. Lipnitsky, please lay down. Bring your feet on the foot bar. Put your right foot on the bar, and you're going to lift up your left foot all the way up to the ceiling. And we're going to put this. We're going to start moving by lifting up your pelvis, and then coming back down, tapping lightly and lifting up again. During all this exercise, again, you're engaging your core, pull your belly button to the navel. As you lift up, you're going to squeeze your gluteus muscles, squeeze your inner thighs, and all inside. And inhale as you move down. We're also repeating this exercise for 10 times. Okay, next exercise, we're going to train your pelvis stability as well. You're gonna put your ball between your ankles. You're gonna bring your straight legs up. And before you start moving, engage your pelvis. Think about cueing Dr. Lipinski gave you in previous videos.
Pull it in.
And utilize it during this exercise. You're going to exhale as you lower your legs to 45 degrees, and then inhale, you're going to lift them up again. And this exercise also done for 10 times. You're keeping your pelvis stable and even without rocking as you lower your legs and lift your legs, all while pulling in all your goods. So next advanced exercise we're going to introduce, again on all fours with long strap on your right foot. And this exercise trains your stability. So Dr. Lipinski already have a long strap on his foot. He's going to prepare by engaging his abdominals, making sure his pelvis is stable, keeping the neutral spine so the small of your back is nice and curved. And you're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to push and straighten your leg all the way to the mirror, and then bend it back in. And while you're doing that, make sure your pelvis is not wobbling. Keep it stable. Breathe in and out. So you exhale until straightening your leg and bending it in. Excellent. He is a very good student. The next advanced exercise is going to be planks with a twist. All right, so you're gonna get on a platform on your fours, bring your arms on your forearms, get into a plank position. Staying in this position, you're going to bend right knee to your right elbow first, and then bring it back down, and do it again. This is 10 times. You're training your core, you're training your abdominals, and looking strong. And of course, use the cueing that Dr. Lipinski recommended from previous videos. Pull everything in to keep your pelvis stable and your abdominals strong. This is going to be our final exercise. We're going to use straps on your feet for core engagement or your pelvic engagement. And you're going to put your long straps on your feet, straighten your legs to 45 degrees. And before you start moving again, you have to prepare by engaging your belly button, pulling it all the way to the navel, stabilizing your pelvis, and pulling everything in, keeping a nice strong core. And as you start moving, you're going to be exhaling on movement and inhaling when your feet move together. This is circle for your abductors and adductor muscles. So this exercise is equally important for men and women. Many women depend on this exercise to rehabilitate their body after urinary incontinence or childbirth even. So it's a very beneficial exercise for stability and strength building. We're doing 10 times one direction, and we're going to reverse and do 10 times opposite direction.
Pelvic floor exercises are essential in men's sexual health, but some supplementations are just as important. If you would like to learn my recommendations on what supplements to take to improve your sexual activity, please follow the link right here where you can watch my video and learn everything you need to know about the right supplements to get a good, strong, and healthy erection.